Hey everybody, welcome to Film Meets the Eye. Today I'm going to do a quick recap and some of my thoughts on Force Power Book 4 Season 2 Episode 6. Now the episode starts off with Claudia identifying her late father Walter's body, and she has a lot of crocodile tears going.
Yeah.
It's so fake. The way she's doing this. She leans into her father and basically tells him why she set him up.
You did this. We didn't have to end up here.
So basically this scene is just Claudia getting off her feelings to her father, and she's doing a lot of crying because she has to make it look believable for the doctor standing in the room. Leading on over into the meeting with the FBI with Vic, lead agent Stacy Marks tells Vic that Tommy and Miguel are their top priority and not to worry about his sister Claudia.
I want to know everything about Miguel Garcia. You connect Tommy to Miguel. Understood?
It kind of seems like Vic really wants to get Claudia and doesn't really care about getting Tommy or Miguel. But, you know, he has to do the bidding of the FBI because he wants to get immunity and get those murder charges dropped. So he has to do what they say. Now, we're going to go on and go over to JP, who's sitting there crying, drunk, talking about he's upset that he had to take D-Mac down to this game banger camp that Tommy knows about.
And I do exactly what I say that I would. We did the only thing that we could do.
And I didn't really understand this scene. I know they had to get JP in there, but I don't understand why he's so upset at himself about this. Like, man, you're a good father, man. You're not a bad father. It's just you got a bad son. He's out there in the streets. He's in gangs. He getting shot. He's shooting at people. You know, he needs to go away. And this might help him a little bit. All right, next, we have a little dissension growing between Maria and Miguel, mainly because Miguel went psycho on her ex-boyfriend, who's a doctor, and like beat him to a pulp, basically. I mean, he just beat his hands to a pulp.
And you know, I was a surgeon.
Did you recognize him?
Now, their mother, who resembles Griselda Blanco, she kind of seems like she's the real godmother. She's very upset with Maria. It seems like she doesn't care anything about what her son might have done or what have you. She just wants her to, you know, give him a shot, and that's it. But Maria leaves out, and it seems like it's going to be some interesting things coming up on that situation. Now, next, I have to give congratulations to my boy Tommy, because he did hit that thing. But I would like to see how that goes, because as we all know, and as I stated in my last video, why does Tommy's girls always die? His girls always die. Now we see Diamond convincing Tommy to let Jenard team up with him. But Tommy definitely tells Diamond that if Jenard messes up, it's out of here. Lights out for him.
I ain't good with that. Hey, come on, man. He family, he blood.
I mean, he loves him enough to risk his partnership with Tommy by even suggesting that he come along, but I don't think he wants to kill him. But now that Jenard is on that boy or heroin, I don't know how this is going to work out. In order for it to work, Jenard would definitely have to go cold turkey, and I just don't see that happening, especially him just starting, you know, getting on the drug. It will be hard to get off of that. But maybe Shanti can help him out, because it seems like him and Shanti are very, very close, and she gives him a good scolding about, you know, the type of man he's supposed to be, his stature and position in the neighborhood, and also in the game, that of course you're never supposed to get high on your own supply, and that's what he's doing, and she notices it. So she's letting him know, man, you need to stop doing that and get back on your business.
Any of the drugs you choose.
In this scene, she also reveals to him her secret plans on killing Tommy. She says Tommy is basically a cancer to the gang and to the neighborhood and to what they have going on. So he needs to, you know, be put out. He needs to get up out there and be killed. Now, another scene that we had in this episode was Vic and Claudia attending the reading of their father's will. And the lawyer reveals to them that Walter left everything to Vic. He left nothing to Claudia, which is well deserved in my opinion. And Vic goes on to tell his sister that he knows she tried to have him killed by omitting the fact that the hit on his father was moved up. She didn't let him know, so he figured out that, okay, my sister's trying to kill me. He tells her that he will no longer support her, and he's pulling his security detail off. So that's a pretty crazy situation. Now, moving right along, Tommy has a meeting with Mershevik about CBI selling dope on the north
I
side.
cannot allow you to come to the north side. Not everybody can have what they want.
Mershevik gives a little sinister Serbian smirk, and later on in the show, we see that he gets his crew to shoot up the CBI crew, leaving many of them dead or injured. Now, the Serbs definitely sent a loud message to Tommy, and I'm sure it will be reciprocated probably in the next episode or the next couple of episodes leading to the end of the season. While we're on the topic of Serbs, Claudia pays a visit to Mershevik and gives him some information in exchange for some protection, and Mershevik gladly gives her protection and security for this information. Probably gonna give him all sorts of information on CBI or whatever she knows. I don't know how she's gonna do that because everybody hates her at this point, but you know, we will see as the episodes roll on. Now, another scene that we have is Diamond helping to protect the kid that he's showing how to box, the little neighborhood social activist kid. Seems like he's pushing up real close to the kid's mother, and the mother's baby daddy or husband. I'm not sure if she's married to him or whatever, but he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that at all. He curses her out and basically puts hands on him, put hands on the little kid, puts hands on the girl. And Diamond catches up with him later on in the episode and basically almost chokes him to death, letting him know he needs to, stay away from the lady and her son. So it's very interesting on how this may go in the future. It definitely seems like Diamond and the kid's mother is going to have some type of relationship going on. I can definitely see that. Hopefully the baby daddy, husband, boyfriend, whatever he is, he doesn't take that anger out from what Diamond did to him onto the mother of his child and his child. So we'll see later on how that plays out. Now, probably the most surprising thing about this episode is towards the end, we get a visit from Holly, Ghost Holly. She's also about 8 months pregnant with Tommy's ghost baby, which is pretty crazy, huh? Basically, Holly tells Tommy that the price for being a drug lord is that he'll never be truly happy. He'll never find a true love and he'll always be alone.
Everything you touch, you destroy.
Now, let me say this. This was indeed an episode that sets up a lot of dangerous situations springing from the aftermath of Walter Flynn's death. It's all sure to come to a head in the following episodes leading up to the season finale. I can't wait to see how all this plays out.
I'm gonna make it suffer.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can receive notifications once the videos drop exclusively on Film Meets the Eye.